Welcome to the LiveLoop video tutorials. In this video we are going to discuss about inputs, outputs and audio routings. So when we have LiveLoop, we have 8 inputs in LiveLoop, and to activate them, input 1 is the channel 1 of your interface, and we are going to activate 1 and 2. And then we have appears a menu here where it says send to. Here, send to. So inputs can have been sent to different places. So when it's dry, we will just record the dry sound of the instrument that comes to the input into the loop. But we can say we can monitor it as well, so we can hear what we are playing through our headphones. We can also send it to FX1. So for example, I do FX1, which this means this is the FX1 box. So the input 1 will go through the FX to the box to the plugin of the FX1, and then we can also send to FX2. Like for example, input 2 has been sent to FX2. So input 2 will come to this effect, and then it will go to the loops. We have more options. We can also send it to the return 1 or 2. Here are the returns. And we can also record. Record means when you place record, it means that the input is not going to be looped, but it's going to be recorded when we want to record the session with the record button. So we put them now in FX1, FX2. Now the inputs are by default mono, but you can convert them in stereo. So for that, we can go to settings, input settings, and then here we have input if it's mono or stereo. In this case, I have set it up input 3 to be stereo. So that's why input 4 has disappeared, because input 4 it will be the right channel of the input 3. So if we can change it, you see how it appears. So mono, stereo, mono, stereo. Correct. Now I want to discuss about the outputs. So every loop after loop can be sent to a different output. So we have here main means is the main stereo output, but we can send it to all the channels from channel 1 to channel 32, either mono or stereo. So for example, now that would send to the channel 2 in mono, but we want the loop 2 to be channel 5.6, for example. So input 2 now is going to 5.6. And also for the return, every time we see a main here, this is for routing the outputs. And in the master we can see output. We have 2 outputs now. One is main, and the second is called O2. I use this for monitoring, so I have this used to be in 5.6 together with my metronome. When I open my metronome, it's in 5.6. So in this way, I can send 5.6 the mix to my headphones with a metronome, and the main it won't have the click of the metronome. So this is a very useful feature. Something also we can do with the loops. Each loop has a root functionality feature here. So if we have here a plugin, let's say we are gonna open plugin here, and we want the effect or the loop 1 to be in the effect of in this box effect. So we can do root to L2FX. So L2FX is this track. So now when we play the sound from here will go to the FX2 as well. So I covered everything about the audio routings, besides also the send and returns. With the mention about these sends, so this functions like a mixer. So we can put plugins here, and we can send as much as we want. We can send also pre-effects or after effects as well here. So basically, to resumize, the audio, this is the inputs. The inputs come from here, and here we say where can we send them. And then we can send them to effects box, or we can send them directly to the loops. And then from the loops, we can also output them in different channels. We can send to the returns, and also for the loop, that functions the same way. So I hope I covered everything about the inputs and routings, and if you have more questions, please send me an email, and I will help you with anything you need. So thank you very much.